So hello and welcome back to our World of Warcraft tiny town happy adventure where we are with Selene for what could possibly be our grand finale for her. Thanks to Morgan asking to move in, we have just about completed our very loosely inspired by the Houses of Suramar house, obviously in red. I think we need to do something with this top copula as well. I haven't decided exactly what. It looks like Selene has woken up. What does she need? She needs to worry about her hunger a little bit. So, Selene, why don't you come down here and grab yourself a little bit of leftovers? Last week, like I said, thanks to Morgan's influx of far more money than I thought he would be bringing with him, we were able to pretty much finish up the house. I think there are a few more things that we might want to get as time goes on in this episode, but pretty much it's looking about like I want it to look. I also swear I got Selene a grimophone, but I don't remember where I put it. You would think that I would remember where I had popped her grimophone so that we could summon the Grim Reaper. We're going to jump into build mode and see if maybe I just put it somewhere stupid. Also, I don't know where all this stuff came from in our household inventory. Oh, it must be from Morgan's house. Oh my goodness, Morgan brought a bunch of stuff that we can sell. That works for me. I don't think I've had a sim that has fallen into more luck than Selene has. Well, I don't think we're going to have to worry about money. I think the main thing we are going to have to worry about for Selene at this point is just finishing all of her aspirations. Which is we need to write 5 more books, and we also need to see if we can get the rest of the tarot cards. That's not a hard and fast thing. We don't have to do that. Ooh, Morgan has a much nicer computer than Selene does. So Selene, we are going to pop that into our inventory and put Morgan's all-in-one powerful PC up. Alright, I'm just gonna finish getting rid of all this junk. And then we're gonna have Selene sit down and hopefully write yet another bestseller. We are going to get the grimophone that I thought we already had. And with this grimophone, we can summon the Grim Reaper, which is something that we need to do anyway. So we're going to go and put that right about there. And jump back into live mode with a whole lot more money. Selene, I would like you to summon the Grim Reaper because that is something that you need to do to hopefully get your next card. Selene's like, oh, heck yeah. Oh, and Rowan's calling. Oh my gosh. She is going out with Joaquin. Congratulations. I wonder if she's actually going to be going out with him when her Let's Play comes. There is the Grim Reaper. We need to deliver a gnome to the Grim Reaper. Here you go, Grim. I've got this just for you. Oh, he's totally into it. He's like, wow, that's pretty cool. Thank you. And we are going to get the Fool Tarot card.
Honka Thori.
He's like, I'm doing pretty good.
Wamba boy Yambalala.
Well, anyway, Grim, I'm going to give you a little tarot reading. And then, gonna go write our next, hopefully, bestseller, The Eyes of Alex Straza. I think I just totally misspelled Alex Straza, but we're not going to worry about that too much. Morgan, what are you doing? I'm not actually planning on controlling Morgan very much. but I would like to see what he wants to do. He's a landscaper. Okay. Well, you know what, Morgan? Since you are a landscaper and we do have these plants, why don't you come over here and open up these magical plants and maybe plant them? We might end up having to put a roof over this if the plants aren't plantable because it's winter. We're going to put the mandrake there. We're going to put, I guess we can't put the valerian in the planter. Okay, it's too cold to plant. All right, back into build mode really quick. We're gonna put a little roof just over this one spot. So let's get a little roof right there, and then we're gonna have to get another column. I think this roof is going to be glass. I mean, it's covered with snow, but it will be glass. And of course, there we go. Now we can plant those plants. Morgan, now that your plants are sheltered, let's go right here and plant those plants. Also, Selene, how are you doing? You are feeling very playful, but thankfully not hysterical. We also need to check in with Medivh and see how he's doing. We will definitely... Oh, he's offering us a gift, and then we'll have to give him a gift back. We'll give him another soul. He really liked his soul. Let's just kind of speed things up a little bit. Of course we can become best friends, Morgan. You know, I just realized that we moved in and we're sweethearts, but I think we should be best friends as well. That's kind of adorable. You know, Morgan, love you dearly, but you really are distracting me from writing my book. They are a cute couple, though. We're gonna check on our needs really quick. They're all looking fairly good. Selene, you actually done with that book yet? I feel like she is. It's just Morgan keeps distracting her. There we go. She's like, I did it! I wrote another book, but was it an excellent book? It was. Alright, she just needs to write 5 more books. That shouldn't be too hard for someone with Selene's skill. Oh, what did we get from the Crow Collective? Oh, we got a peach crystal. I feel like that is something that she should maybe give to her brother Hyperion the next time she sees him. So, Selene, you are feeling quite focused. Let's go out here and sell our book to a publisher. And then I guess we're going to go at 7 p.m. We are going to go back over to Ravenwood because we need to go to Nyan Spector's house and deliver the message from the Grim Reaper. Alright, here we are at the Spector Mansion. Let's go knock on the door and see if Nyan is home. Selene, you're being a little dramatic with the, just poofing around everywhere. Nyan, are you upstairs? He is. Okay, there he is. So, let's go up here and deliver our message and get our next card. The fool is merely a joyful harlequin, oblivious to the perils which surround him. Steadfast towards a dangerous ledge, one may wonder if he will awaken before plunging into the depths of his own naivete. Should he stay this wide-eyed, the only adventures he will partake in are those beyond the veil. We still need to find Anne. Find Anne's gravestone on a small island in the river running through the Whispering Glen neighborhood. Alright, Selene, we need to go to the Whispering Glen. Small island in the Whispering Glen. There's the Whispering Glen. So there's a river that runs through here. I'm assuming it's going to be over here somewhere. So let's go to the final draught. Selene, you should probably, well, I am looking. Why don't you practice some practical magic? And I'm going to see if I can't find a small island and a river. Oh, I found it. Haha. Selene, why don't you read this epitaph here? Beloved mother and wife, Anne dedicated her life to the education of children, and she inspired so many. She was the one sim everyone agreed on. Now we have to just find Edith. I feel like we know exactly where Edith is, so off we go to find her yet again. Selene, why don't you really quickly drink this potion of plentiful needs so that you aren't hungry while I see if Edith is around. Now that you are feeling better, let's go over here and attempt to communicate with Edith. Edith, I have a message from your mother. We will not mock her, and I don't feel like we need to nope out. She's almost our best friend. We need to ask about Alice's sorrow. Be like, Edith, I think we've met your mother. Yeah? Oh... Mother, she is not the reason I died. No, but I drowned here and am now bound to this accursed well forever. Oh, that's sad. Edith, you want to give us your mark? I mean, you do also want to play with frogs, which is kind of cute. Oh, that is so depressing. She fell down the well of longing and regret and is now just trapped. Forever.
Oh, Wabish. Away on the float. Krubix, Ami, Tenki.
What do you think, Edith?
Nibnop? Illini!
Alright, thank you for shrieking. That was wonderful. You know what? One more time, just for old time's sake. Let's, I mean... I like wishing for money. It's just fun. Hopefully we won't have it go backfire on us, but this would definitely finish everything up. And we got another 8,000 simoleons. Good job, Selene. Alright, let's go report to Alice that we found all of her children. Now, hopefully we can make this weeping mother feel better. Hey Alice, what's up? Alice, stop moving so much. Let's report our findings to Alice. A weight has been lifted. I no longer wallow in this ocean of sorrow, unshackled from these chains that kept me down. Thank you. Thank you for finding my children. My guardian tree now opens to you. Oh, that's exciting. Well, let's use some intuition on this tree. We are now good friends with Alice and Edith. I mean, I feel like things are going fairly well. And then we can just refill needs whenever we want to come here. Oh, and we disappeared into the tree. That's an interesting way to refill our needs. I'm into it. A fire has started? Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not going to stress about some weird fire. I think we are now going to use our Glimmerstone and travel to the magic realm. Selene's like, alright, out of here. We're gonna see if we can't learn some more magical spells. We're gonna go over here and bother Elphaba. We are going to ask her to teach us some mischief magic, just because she's here. We're also going to see if we can find the practical magics sage and see if they can teach us some more magic. Oh, we got Furio. Thank you, Elphaba. Let's maybe ask to teach the ultimate mischief magic spell. Be like, alright, Elle, now that you've taught us that, can you teach me the ultimate spell? She's like, oh, not a problem. Strangify. Alright, that's kind of cool. Now we'll go over here and see if we can get another practical magic spell. Selene's like, I gotta fill up my magic book, so don't you mind me. We're also about to get another talent point. He's like, not a problem, ma'am. Oh, Homewardio. Let's see what all these do. So, the spells that we learned Homewardio, which returns us to the magic realm. We already have a Glimmerstone for that. And we learned Strangify, make a sim appear repulsive to everyone around them. We might have to try that out. You know what? Let's do a little bit of Strangify. I would like to Strangify you. Don't mind me. Did you... Selene, it backfired on you. Can we take that off? How long does this last? We have 3 hours. Okay, well, you know what, Selene? While you are looking like that, let's maybe do a little experimenting, see if we can't get that up. I guess that's what happens. She turned herself into an orc. We should also go to the magical garden. Let's transportalate over here and see if we can't pick some of these magical herbs and things. Selene is feeling very, very tense. Well, you know what, Selene? That's okay. Why don't you look for frogs? We can get rid of that tension. We can also spend a few more spellcaster perk points. We are going to get some spectral reach so that we can cast from long distances. And we were going to be a master caster, so we no longer fail. 29 minutes. I can't believe that backfired. Well, actually I can, but still. We'll just wait for this to go by. And then we should be feeling much better. There we go. She's like, I'm feeling better. Alright, let's harvest everything that's around here. And then, just for funsies, because we are here in the magical realm, we're going to go over to Diagon Alley and see what they have for sale. Let's see what we can get here.
Vapin slash?
We're just gonna buy all of these tomes. Selene's got enough money. We're gonna get one of every one of these stones. I think we're definitely going to be giving our brother all of these as Winterveil gifts, which starts tomorrow. We're just going to get 3 of everything. There we go. Well, thanks for shopping at Questionable Quacks Emporium. Okay, well, you're welcome. Let's head home. And we have bills. You know what? I'm not stressed about bills for once, so let's go ahead and pay those bills. Morgan, you're on our computer again. Morgan's like, no, that was my computer. Alright, let's go over here and socialize with our beautiful bird a little bit. We're going to give him another soul and switch over to Morgan once we get Selene busy on her next book. It's going to be The Bombing of Theramore. That would be a horror novel. And Morgan, how are you doing? You're actually doing pretty good. Morgan, you come up here and let's see if we can plant some of these. We're going to do those 2. I don't think we can do the cherry, but maybe... No, we can't do the potato either. Alright, well Morgan, why don't you come up here and plant these strawberries. You can't do much of anything else, but that's okay. He's like, here we go. We're just gonna plant these strawberries here. And then they don't need water, so that is fine. Morgan, you know what you could do? You probably order a book on gardening, since you seem to have a job as a gardener. And we are gonna get volumes 1, 2, and 3. Alright, Morgan, since I built this beautiful library, I would like you to come here, sit down, and read Gardening Volume 1. Mostly because I just wanted to see him in our lovely little chair reading a book. Alright, Morgan is now happily situated. Selene, how are you doing? She's like, I'm doing fantastic. We have completed another book, so it is time to head out here, sell our book to the publisher, and maybe have a little delicious meal. You know what? Why don't you cook together with Morgan? You guys can make a delicious garden salad. I feel like that is a safe thing to make. Morgan, shouldn't you actually help? He's like, well, I would, but you made this kitchen very, very tiny. And we are going to have these two have a nice little woohoo. And then tomorrow, it will be the World of Warcraft version of Christmas. In fact, I think we need to get a decorations box, unless I already got her one. But I don't think I did. So, that is what we're gonna get. Well, these two crazy kids just do their thing. And while they do that, I think we are going to jump back into build mode and see if we can't finish off a couple more things here in Selene's house. One of which is to somehow get... I think we're going to put a little ladder up to the 3rd level, I think. Although I don't know. I don't know if I like the idea of a ladder. I kind of like the idea of more stairs. Would that mess with everything? Let's move the decoration box. We're just going to put that up there for right now. We could put the stairs right there. Will they fit with that door? Then we go up here Take out one chunk of fence there so that we have a little opening. There we go. Make that blend in right there. And now we will have one final little seating area up here. Let's go with some columns. We're gonna get just a nice little reading area. Let's see what we've got here. Gonna go one right there, and one right about there, and then a little table to put like little drinks and things on, and then a little like drink tray, and then just a couple little stacks of books. We're just gonna stack up some little books, a stack right there. And, you know, in case you want to come out here at night and read, we're just going to put a little lamp right there. And with that, other than hoping that we can plant some stuff once the snow is gone, I think I'm pretty happy with this house. Probably need something in the backyard, but I don't know exactly what, especially with it being winter. So let's just kind of look at trees. And maybe put another one of these Japanese red maples out back. I'm thinking right about there. And a second one of these Phoenicia trees, which will be a beautiful red color. And you know, honestly, I can't think of much more that I really want for Selene's house. So she will be donating 50,000 simoleons to one of her friends, probably her brother, to contribute more to Exile's Reach. But we can't finish Selene until we actually finish with Selene. Well, they had a nice sleep and woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I had Selene come up to make sure that she could actually get upstairs, which she can, which is wonderful. So now, Selene, it is time to go back downstairs, grab something to eat really quick, we'll grab some leftovers, and work on our next book, The Darker Half. Morgan is researching plants. He learned all about strawberry bushes and likes gardening. Of course he does. He wants to be a gardener. 3 more books and she will have maxed out 2 aspirational skills. She's like, yeah, I like this. And speeding up time. Oh, Morgan is distracting us yet again. It's a good thing that they like each other so much. And it is the Feast of Winterveil. We need to decorate, we need to do some baking, see Father Winter, tell stories, and open presents. And Selene has finished yet another book. So the other thing I just realized that we needed is a present pile. I don't think we really have room for an entire tree in here, but we do have room for a present pile. We're going to get a large pile of presents in red and white. Selene, you do need to do some baking, so we are going to bake some sugar cookies to leave out for Great Father Winter. And then I think we're all going to head to Exile's Reach and do a little bit of celebrating once we make some cookies and have a little bit of a celebration here on our own. We are also going to put up our holiday decorations. Oh, that is beautiful. Selene is baking some cookies and dropping things into the bowl because of course she is. Morgan's like, watch out, I'm sneaking a present. Oh, he put a prank gift in. Well, you know what? Now you need to put a real gift in. There we go. And then sneak a present, and hopefully you'll get your own prank. He's like, what did I get? What did you get, Morgan? Ah, you got the prank gift. A wolf eel. Let's open some presents together. Hopefully nobody gets a prank gift. Oh, Selene got a large pet poop. But she's happy about it, kind of. Morgan, what did you get? Oh, he got something good. Hungry like the duck. Well, that's cool. Selene, where did you just take off to? Did you just go outside for giggles? She's like, I'm making a snowman. Well, you know what? Why don't the two of you head out to Exile's Reach, and we will get Tiny Town together, and Selene can give some wonderful presents. Alright. There's your brother. Tell an unbelievable story to Hyperion. She's like, Hyperion, how are you? I saw the Bat of Karazhan, who was fighting Mimron, and everything exploded. He's like, seriously? Everything exploded? Alright. We are going to give the Feast of Winterveil gift to our brother. We are going to give him this wonderful peach gemstone. She's like, here you go, bro. Happy Christmas. Oh, he loves it. I think. We'll maybe give him a couple more gifts. We are going to give him a Feast of Winterveil gift of... Ooh, a fire opal. Here you go. Thank you. You're welcome. It's a fire opal just for you, bro. And then we're going to share a secret. And then we're going to go and we will give a gift to everybody. Donna, you can have no matter what, I'm still your baby. And then Rowan, I feel like you definitely need a gift. I feel like a potion of plentiful needs. Hopefully that won't give all of them, or we'll have to brew up a lot more. Oh, and then there's our bestie, Aerie. She's like, all right, Donna, I got a present for you. Donna's like, oh, a gnome! You shouldn't have. Rowan, don't go anywhere. I have a present for you. Wow. Oh my gosh, a potion? Are you kidding me? And Aerie, I'm going to give you another potion, because I feel like handing these out will just help when it is your turn. And Beryl, you will also get a potion. And we can't forget Onyx, who is just drifting around. We will also give you a potion. There we go. Here you go, Aerie. Happy Winterveil. Aerie's like, oh my gosh, this is going to come in so handy. Thank you. And I guess while we're here, let's start a gathering. She's like, all right, Beryl. I'm sure that you will appreciate this. It is a potion of plentiful needs just for you. She's like, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And now Onyx. And then the only person left that I will have to give a present to is Diedrich when and if he shows up. We're definitely going to take Selene's money and make Exile's Reach even better. Diedrich, are you around? I'd like to give you a present as well. Look around to see if maybe Diedrich has shown up. He has. Hey, and he's hanging out with Beryl, which makes total sense. So we will definitely give Diedrich his Christmas present. I think Diedrich needs There's No Place Like Gnome, since he has a beautiful gnome. That was terrible, but oh well. Morgan just went home. Morgan's like, Selene, it's a bit much. Here you go, Dee. I got you your very own little gnome. Did you like it? He's like, yeah, it was pretty good. Well, this has been fun. Selene, it's time for you to go home. She's like, alright guys, I just wanted to make sure that everybody had a present. Thank you for hanging out. Home again, home again. Alright, Selene, you have a book to publish. And then you should probably grab something to eat. And then I think you're going to work on your next book. The Green Mile of Dragons. Was that the best title? Probably not. Will it work? I guess so. Morgan, you need to do some baking. So why don't you make some breadsticks? He's like, but I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. And Selene is going to work on her novel. I love how she's always very playful while she's writing horror novels. And there's Santa! Hey, Santa. I think we should do a friendly introduction to Santa. Ask for a present. Be like, hey Santa, I see that you're here. Could you maybe give us a prezi? What do you mean no? We totally need a present. We love presents. What did you get, Selene? Something better than a pet poop, I hope? Oh, she loves it, whatever it is. She got an all-in-one powerful PC. Well, I guess, Morgan gets his own computer eventually. Resume writing your book. You need to finish that. Thank you so much, Santa, for your present and for making this a wonderful and memorable Feast of Winterveil. Morgan, I know that you're kind of sleepy, but why don't you come down here and do a friendly introduction to Santa? Selene, you can go over here and publish your next novel. And Morgan, I think you are asking Santa for a present. He's like, can I have a gift too? Alright, what'd you get, Morgan? He got a bowl of fruit, and he hates it. Selene, with one more book, I think, which I think you can do with no problem, we are going to do everything that I wanted her to do. So she still has plenty of energy. Let's bang out our last novel. And it is going to be... You know, we're just going to go with Insomnia, because I feel like that is a very good book by Stephen King, and it is a horrifying concept that I have suffered with all too often. While Morgan sleeps, we are going to finish this last little thing. And I think we're going to be leaving Selene in very good hands. Now, our next episode will be working on Exile's Reach. I'm going to have Selene give a bunch of money to her brother so that we can go ahead and build up Exile's Reach and make it even better. But before we do that, we actually need to finish this last book. The Feast of Winterveil was successful for both of our Sims. Selene is a little bit hungry, but it's more important to get this done. There we go. Milestone complete, and I think that totally caps that out. Oh, no, actually it doesn't. Well, you know what? I think that means that Selene gets one more episode where we'll finish her up in the next episode. It'll just be a end of Selene, Exile's Reach, and picking our new tiny towner all in one next week. But that is where we're going to leave it today. Thank you so much for joining me in this. I hope that you like the house as much as I do. And please do hit the thumbs up on your way out. And I will see you next week.